Hey favorites, happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, October 25th, and I want to welcome you to this week's video. I look like this because I'm getting my hair done today, so I'm feeling much better, and I don't sound a lot better, but I'm feeling much better, and I am going to wear a mask, obviously, but my voice is still kind of gone. I think it's because of how long I talked on Friday. I haven't really recovered yet, so this is the best it's sounded so far though. So, like I said, today I'm getting my hair done. I'm just going to do the same thing that I did last time. I'm going to darken the roots because my roots come in really light for my liking. So, darken my roots, put a gloss on the rest of my hair to make it darker. I think I'm getting a haircut today, which would be great because it's time. So I'm going to get that done today. Tomorrow I get my lashes filled, and they desperately need it. And I should get my nails done. I do need a fill, but I don't think that's in the cards. I'm going to definitely start limiting how much I go out again as it becomes winter time. So I don't think I'm going to go do that. I really don't want to, but maybe I will, because ideally I will actually shoot my tattoo tour this week. I know we had it on the list last week, but obviously I got sick, which is such a bummer. I had so much stuff planned last week. That's okay. That happens, right? That's kind of on the plan for the week. We'll sit down and we'll talk more in a little bit. I have to go. I have to go to my hair appointment, and it's pretty far away. I like to get there a little bit early. You know me. You know how this goes, okay? I am going to leave my camera at home this time. I don't want it to overheat, and, I don't want to mess with that. So the next time you see me, I will probably be sitting right here, and my hair will just be done. But I will show you whenever I get home. Cool. I hope you're having a great day. I love you very much. Just in case, you didn't know. I need to take my elderberry before I leave. This is my favorite shit. But I am going to be making my own elderberry syrup on the vlog, so that'll be fun. I just got home and I ripped off my sweatshirt and my bra. So that's why my outfit's a little bit different, but hi, I'm back from getting my hair done. This is what it looks like. So like I said, we went darker, and I love it. And I did get a haircut, just a little trim. We don't ever cut a lot off my hair, but I like it a lot. I think it'll look really good once I have my makeup actually done. But yay. And then tomorrow I get my lashes filled, and I will feel really good about that. I did get some hair dye like under my nails because I was like scratching it, but that's okay. That'll come out soon. Something I want to show you that just came in is this new gag I got, and it's a pumpkin. Perfect in time for Halloween. I was thinking you couldn't tell how much darker my hair was. Up against a black sports bra, you can definitely tell that it's darker. Hey friends, happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, October 26th. I just got back from getting my lashes filled, and I do have a little bit more of a voice today, so that's exciting. Not totally back, but it's coming back slowly. I'm going to try and rest it a little bit more after this, but I do want to talk for a second. You have a smudge on you. The thing I want to talk to you about is actually really sad. I don't know if I want to talk to you about that, but I do feel like talking to you. So the first thing is, I'm sad I didn't put up any Halloween decorations really this year, but I think between the hurricane and me getting sick and my family being sick, I didn't do it. And I am upset about that. I love Halloween, and my kids love Halloween, and I loved decorating last year for the first time ever outside, but I don't think it's in the cards this year. So November 1st, we're putting out Christmas and all of our other holiday decor. I'm very excited about that. Even like creating content for Halloween doesn't feel right. I have an entire bin full of things that I wanted to do this year, and I still will do them. They're just not going to be out by Halloween. That's fine. We can do Halloween year round. We've talked about that before. No big deal. I know from the few interactions that I've already had today that a lot of people are feeling heavy today. So if you're feeling that way, obviously you're not going to see this till next week, but I hope that you are taking care of your heart and of your spirit and of your mind, because it's getting a little bit darker out. We're getting to like the slower energy, and that can really take a toll on people, especially if you're someone who really needs the sun. But first, let's take our medicine. I'm taking my elderberry, which I'm convinced has helped me heal faster. I don't know what happened, but this brand changed like formulas or something. Because here's their old bottle, and here's their new bottle. Not super different, but this one tastes so much like fake blueberry, and this one did not taste like that at all. I don't like that. I gotta take my vitamins. A lot of people are feeling just this like heaviness, and I'm feeling it too. When I was in the car today, I was just talking out loud. I wish I would have had my vlog camera, but I didn't take it because I didn't think I was going to do that. But I basically just talked to myself the entire time. And that leads me to the conversation that I said earlier was going to be something I didn't know if I was going to include. So I'm going to talk about this, and whether or not it ends up in the vlog will be something I decide next week when I have a new, refreshed sense of self, and when I'm not in my feels like I am today. I think as I work through my physical pain and learning about my pain and learning about how I'm constantly in fight or flight and how my nervous system is reacting and things like that, I think that that's really unearthed a lot of frustration when it comes to the abuse that I endured growing up. And so obviously, trigger warning, child abuse here, because I was severely abused as a child. And a lot of my frustration today feels like it's directed towards my abusers being able to just live their life, not have physical ailments because of being abused and things like that. And I'm pissed off about it. And in the car, I actually started crying as I was talking about it. And it's coming now because I'm so pissed off. I'm so frustrated. The reason that all this came about is because I kept thinking about this picture of me when I was little. And I'm smiling in the picture, but that was a time in my life when I was being abused the most. It was physical abuse, it was emotional, mental abuse. And I think that's really where my sleeping problems started, because I wasn't allowed to sleep in a bed. And if I was, it came with severe consequences. I spent a lot of my nights kneeling on a bathroom floor, bathroom tile floor. And so my knees being messed up is a constant reminder of that. And I just really struggle with this. And it's gotten way more intense since I've started addressing my physical body. And so I don't have a lot of I don't have a lot of nice things. I don't know what word I'm trying to use here, but I don't know how to swing that. I don't know how to look at that objectively as an adult now with my own children who were around the same age as I was when I was being abused. Let's just pause. My abuse happened throughout my life. So in various forms, sexually, emotionally, mentally, physically, it was the whole gambit. And this time in particular that I'm talking about was one of the most emotionally and physically abusive times in my life. I was away from the rest of my family and just in the care of these people who were supposed to be protecting me, who were supposed to be, caregiving for me. And that's where a lot of my issues with food come from. That's when I developed my bulimia. And I'm pissed. I'm so fucking mad that they get to just live their fucking lives right now They also live here in Florida. They don't live too far away from me, actually. And these were the caregivers that I moved out when I was 18. I packed all my shit in garbage bags and I left when they were gone because I couldn't endure the abuse anymore. When I grew up, it was less physical and definitely more emotional and just manipulative, but I struggle a lot with this, and this is something I'm really struggling with today. So, and I know that my body can heal, and I know that with therapy and with support and everything that I have, I'm going to get better. But why do they get to have this like false narrative that they've written? Why do they get to have this peace that I don't get to have? This thought all spawned from this one picture of me when I was smiling. I think I'm in a Pocahontas costume, and I loved Pocahontas growing up. Obviously now as an adult, I wouldn't put my children in something like that, but you know, my children are growing up, and what led me to think about this morning was, what could I possibly have done at that age that would have required that kind of abuse? There is nothing my children could do that would create that kind of response for me, that would elicit that kind of response for me. There's nothing. And I think that growing up, me saying that I didn't want to have kids and I didn't want to be a mom and I didn't want to get married was all because I was terrified that I would turn out that evil and that I would have that same kind of response to my children. But I chose to be better because I am better. And that's a choice that every person that is abused has to make at some point. And it's really difficult to, first of all, it's not a difficult choice. Me not abusing my children is not a difficult choice for me. It's absolutely the right choice in all circumstances. But it's difficult to I just feel so sad for her. I feel so sad for little me. She did not deserve anything that she went through. And now, as an almost 34-year-old woman, I'm having to deal with the repercussions. And that just feels fucked up, doesn't it? It's just super fucked up. Trauma has really fucked me up, and I've been too scared to look at it. But after losing my son, I kind of was like, what else do I have to lose, right? Like, I just got my lashes done. I should not be crying like this. Ugh. Trauma is really fucked up. My fight or flight system, my nervous system is completely fucked up because of everything that I went through. And I want to work through it. I can't live like this anymore. So next week we start Pilates. We're going to do a test run and see how we like it. Hopefully it's good. Everything I've read about Pilates and about fibro and about trauma, it seems to be a good fit for me. The problem that I have when it comes to working out is that everything is sort of geared towards high intensity, and that's just not something my body can do. Hi. This is my handsome. No butt cam. Thank you. Hi, honey. Oh, she's a big one. You can lay down. Go ahead. Sit down. My cats don't like it when I cry. Huh, I don't like that. I like my mom to be happy. I know it. Thank you. I am really struggling right now, but I know I can work through this. And what's hilarious to me is that the people that abused me the most were the people that go to church and put on that fake facade for people, for the community, and then behind closed doors are literally evil incarnate. If there is a hell, like you believe there is, you're going there. And I hope you're fucking miserable. I really do. There's no love and light with that. I'm really fucking irritated. I'm very fucking mad. So hopefully I can work through this anger, because this is my not centered emotion. I know, because of human design and because of myself in general, that anger is my not centered emotion, which means if I'm feeling angry, I am not connected with myself and my body. So we need to do that. I just bawled. I'm good now though. Thank you for letting me get that out. I did cry earlier, but I had to cry some more, I guess. And that's been weighing kind of heavy on my heart. So maybe that's something that I needed to say. I don't know how that could be helpful for anyone, but if you're someone who experienced abuse, and your fight or flight system, your nervous system is now severely impaired because of it, we can get through it together. And I really believe that you're so cute. I really believe that I can finally do it. So I'm going to. Right? Because listen, I thought I was going to be gone a long time ago. I thought I was going to be checked out a long time ago. So all of this is just bonus time for me. And with my bonus time, I really want to heal. So that's what we're going to do. Heal together. Oh my goodness gracious. I love you. I love you too. What do you think? All right. Next time you see me, I will not cry. Well, that's not a promise though. Because we don't know. here's the other thing I wanted to show you. I went ahead and just took it out of the box because it was huge. This is the Ninja Foodi Cooker Pro. So I got that because my bigger crock pot broke, and I tried to use my smaller one, which is the one I got when I first moved out on my own when I was like 18 years old, and worked for me when I was 18. I didn't have a bunch of kids, but now it doesn't work for me at all. So I kept that one because I use it for events. I will use it for like Thanksgiving to put those little mini sausages in with like barbecue sauce and grape jelly off to the side so it can just do its own thing. And so I love having the smaller one here. But when I tried to make roast this week, everything was not fitting. So I ended up having to take the roast and everything out, like the potatoes, the carrots, the onions, the celery, and I had to put it in the Instant Pot and like figure out a way to make that work. And it worked fine, obviously. I love my Instant Pot dearly, but there are some times that I want to just put it on in the morning and just let it do its thing all day and not have to worry about like quick releasing or anything like that. So it comes in the Ninja Foodi Cooker Pro. And it does a bunch of different things. But one of the things I love that it does is the slow cooking feature. And I can take the inner pan out and put it in my oven. So if I start something and like lasagna, for instance, and why did I go to the lasagna? I've never made lasagna in a slow cooker. Okay. Okay, so let's just ride this train for a second. If I was to make lasagna in my slow cooker, I could like sprinkle cheese on top, take it out, throw it into my oven, let it melt on top, take it out, serve. That is so convenient. So we're going to see how that works. I start my period next week, so that means I'm going to be relying on stuff like this. Pre-prepared meals, like my freezer meals, and easy things that I can just put on and just let it happen. So I'm very excited to have that. I can't wait to experiment with you. I did unbox this already. I filmed it and I didn't have my ring light on, which I have now. So the lighting was horrible and I apologized for it, but I was like, but my eyes, I'm just like really sensitive today. And I am, but this light isn't bothering me that much. So I'd like to reshoot this, but it's not a totally mysterious unboxing for me. I've already done it, but I want to show you in this lighting. Maybe I'll include footage over here or something. I didn't even recognize this, but look at my sweatshirt, my new sweatshirt. Okay. This reminds me of Walmart. Oh, I have to change it now. Man. Happy Thursday evening. It is Thursday, October 27th at 7:50 p.m. I didn't think I was going to film today at all because I'm exhausted. Oh my God, I woke up at like 2 a.m. last night and didn't go to sleep until 5:45 and then had to get my kids off to school. I've just been exhausted all day, honestly. So I actually made a list of things that I was going to just film tomorrow because I was thinking if I'm not going to film Thursday, I should at least have an idea of what I want to film Friday. But we're going to do some of that now because I can. Yesterday's vlog was so chaotic and I tried to film the cooking segment and everything went haywire. It was hilarious. And I don't know, like before that really would have like bummed me out and probably would have ruined my whole day, but I'm really trying to just be like, shit happens and I have kids and I have a family and sometimes it's just not going to work out. But I tried. So I have a few things to open and then I actually have my food sensitivity results back already. So I thought I would share that with you guys. Also, I'm sorry about the lighting in this. I could technically fix it, but it feels really good on my eyes, so you suffer. Cool. I got Midnight, the Target exclusive lavender one, because obviously, who am I? Purple is one of my favorite colors of all time. And when I was actually doing it and it was extremely purple in here, one of the best investments I've made for my house is installing hue lights basically everywhere. And I love being able to change things and dim things down just on my phone. It really helps me because I get extremely overwhelmed with bright lights and with really loud noises. So being able to adjust that as I'm going through my day, and if I'm in more pain, I can turn things down and just like deal with that. I love it. I highly recommend. So back to what I was talking about. I got the Midnight album by Taylor Swift. I got the Target edition, which is the lavender vinyl. You know I love my special edition colored vinyl. I love special edition vinyl in general. Yeah, so let's get into it. And then I actually ended up talking about what I thought about the album afterwards, so I think I'll do that the same way. So here is the cover and the back. Overall, I think it's a really well done sleeve. She looks beautiful. So in the front part, we just have her lyrics in her appreciation. I love this picture. It's very cute. And we had this carpet, or very similar carpet, in my kitchen growing up in Portland, Oregon. I swear to you. We had like this 70s carpet. It was atrocious, but I miss it. So her thanks. I found it interesting that we have the same name and our signatures are so different. And I know this is not about me. This is her moment. We should talk about her only. I just find that so interesting. But actually, our signatures look super similar. I do the same thing with my AYLOR. Yeah, I do the same thing. Our T's are different though. Okay. Anyways. lyrics. The back. Now I have a glare. Okay, so you have better lighting, but you have a glare, so. Okay. I love this picture of her. Super cute. Pretty. I'm very excited to add this to my collection. I know a lot of people have asked me what I think about the album, and I have been kind of quiet because I wasn't really sure. I probably do want to do another listen or two to it. My thought is that I don't want to judge an artist based off of their past work, meaning I don't really like to say I prefer what she was doing at this time or this is my favorite album. I want to meet an artist where they're at in their life. And so I think for Midnights, for what it is well done. I think it makes sense. It's a great addition to Taylor's discography. I think it is a cool concept, and I appreciate what she did in it a lot. I love Lavender Haze. I love the way it makes me feel. It's a really good song. I didn't know that it was co-written with Zoe Kravitz. I found that very interesting, but I really enjoyed it. And obviously, we all have our favorite albums from our favorite artists. I've listened to Taylor Swift since Her Country, Our Song is the same as Green Door. My absolute favorite album from her is Folklore. That was released at a time when I was really struggling with a lot of things, and I connected with a lot of the songs on there. So I have a personal connection with that album, and I think it's really special to have that with an artist that you enjoy. Mariah Carey, I have multiple albums like that with her that are considerably my favorite, but I still appreciate and enjoy anything that she's put out. I think of it like they're sharing themselves in the moment and what they were going through when they were recording it, and I just want to be appreciative of that energy that they're giving to us. Music's very important to me, as you know. An album I do want to talk about is Babyface's Girls' Night Out. If you grew up with Babyface like I did, it is an incredible album. It is so fun and really well done with some exceptional women, really, really talented women that are being featured. I think that's wonderful. Ari Lennox is on it. Ella May is on it. Baby Tate. So there are a lot of really good people on it. And Kehlani is on it. It's absolutely worth a listen, especially if you grew up with Babyface. It's a really, really feel-good album for me. Yeah. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, I got my results for my food sensitivity test. It was super duper fast. I sent it out on a Friday. They received it on a Monday, and I had my results Tuesday. No, I had them Wednesday. Still very quick though. So let's go through them, shall we? So they classify them in 3 categories: high reactivity, moderate reactivity, mild reactivity. That's it. That's 3. Okay. Well, I was thinking maybe the fourth one would be like no reactivity, but okay. So my high reactivity foods are class 3 foods in your lab results are measured as the strongest immune response in your blood sample. I have one item, and that is cow's milk. And I am not shocked by this whatsoever. You know, if you've been here, I talked about cutting out dairy and how it has completely changed my life. It has changed the way my body reacts to things. My hormones feel better. It kind of took away all that guck that was happening and made me feel really good. And I would noticeably feel sick after I drank cow's milk or had cereal with it. And I am someone who grew up on cow's milk. You know, our dairy industry was very prevalent in the 90s when we were growing up in the 2000s. And so we were fed milk with every single thing. And I think it's really detrimental. I really do. Obviously, it's your choice if you want to consume cow's milk. I will not be doing so because it is a high reactivity food. Makes total sense to me. I'm grateful to have that information. Moderate reactivity, I had 3 items. My 3 items were cashews, which really sucks as a vegan, plant-based, because cashews are a base of a lot of things, but also makes sense because I don't feel good after I eat cashews. Egg whites also makes sense to me. Not egg yolks, just egg whites. And wheat also makes sense. My mild, I had a few more, but not that many, surprisingly. So my mild reactivity are chicken. Chicken. Isn't that like the number one food everyone says, like, oh, you should eat chicken if you want to lose weight? And I have a reactivity to it. Chicken, okay? Coffee, which is great because I don't like coffee. What a blessing that is. Gluten. It does not surprise me at all, actually. Lamb. I've never had lamb, so okay, not missing out on much there. Mozzarella. Good and Gather, Target's brand, makes a very good vegan mozzarella. I had it and I used it in a risotto, the one I was trying to film for you guys before shit hit the fan this week. And even non-vegans in my family said how good it was. So I'm just saying, it's very good. And I know you're not supposed to put mozzarella in risotto. I didn't have any parm, okay? So I used mozzarella. It was beautiful. It was wonderful, delicious. Rye. So I know you're seeing like rye, gluten, wheat. Yeah, okay. Sunflower seeds, which is a huge bummer for me. I love sunflower seeds in my salad. So I am a little disappointed about this one. The first one that I'm really like, turkey. I hate turkey. Not a surprise for me. Ugh. I do not like it. I respect you if you do. I just, And yogurt, which I'm assuming means like regular cow's milk yogurt. I don't have any negative symptoms from the coconut milk yogurt that I drink. I don't have any reactions from the coconut yogurt that I consume, but I'm assuming it means cow's milk, which makes a lot of sense. So that's it. Those are my high, moderate, and mild reactivities. I'm so excited about this information, and it feels really validating to me because, look, all the things I cut out that were bothering me, that I thought were bothering me, were, and that's amazing. Obviously, I'm still going to follow up with my doctor. My appointment last week got canceled by them, which is the day that I got really sick, and so I would have probably canceled anyways, but they called me and canceled it, so I have to reschedule that. I will be sure to follow up on that because I have to get a pap smear and I have to get an ultrasound on my boobs because of my mom's breast cancer. Every few years or so, I have to get an ultrasound done to make sure that my breasts are good. Obviously, we need to keep on top of that because that is important. I feel like I have other stuff to talk to you about, but I don't think I do. All right, I love you. I hope you have a good night. I hope I get some sleep tonight. I'm so tired. So I'm going to go to sleep and then see you tomorrow. Hopefully we do a little yoga at home Pilates section. Oh, speaking of which, I think I'm starting Pilates next week. I'm so excited. I have wanted to start Pilates for probably, it's been months that I've thought about it, but I keep psyching myself out because the Pilates studio that I want to go to is in the part of town, you know? And if I'm being honest, as a fat person, I really struggle to put myself in an uncomfortable situation, like in a place meant for wellness and fitness. I feel totally out of place, which I know is like, obviously, it's easy to say that no one is judging you, but there are absolutely people that are judging you. And I have let that stop me for so long. I know that there are going to be women in there that are going to be judgmental, but why the fuck am I letting them stop me from doing something I want to do and I think will really help my body, mind, spirit, everything? I refuse to let other people stop me anymore. Also, maybe that's projection. I don't know. I think that's worth looking into for sure, because I don't know if I was using that as an excuse maybe not to go work out. I don't know. I mean, I grew up where working out meant high intensity cardio, weightlifting, huge weights, got to get it done. And that is not conducive to the way that my body needs to be warmed up or anything like that. High intensity just doesn't work for someone with fibromyalgia. It's not going to work with someone with, nerve pain and nerve damage. And so something like Pilates, which focuses a lot on like core strength, building your core strength, building your stamina, slow, intentional movements, that I think is going to feel really good for me and my body and going to really help stretch me out all the time. So I'm going to start with once a week, 4 classes for the month. They do have an 8 classes, so twice a week package, and then they have an unlimited package. So I'm going to do the intro class next week. It's 30 minutes long, and then regular classes are an hour. I can just schedule it on my phone. They have an app. It's a really nice app, and I can just schedule what days I want to go in, just like that. And since I'm feeling better now, I think by next week I should be feeling much better. I pretty much only have like a little bit of congestion that I cough up in the mornings, and then my voice is still a little gone, as you can hear, but it's feeling a lot better. I'm not straining anymore. I've kind of just really tried to be quiet as much as possible, which is very difficult for me, as you know. I love to talk. I read something today that the recent solar eclipse in Scorpio can show you where your life is going to change in the next 6 months. And so obviously, looking at my chart, Scorpio is in my first house. I am a Scorpio rising. So it is in my house of self, my appearance, my physique, my body, my attitude, my outlook on life, my personality, and my style are all going to be affected the next 6 months. And so I think it'll be cool 6 months from now if we compare and see if there's a difference. I want to be more flexible. I really want to work on my core strength. I know I have virtually none at all. And I think having something structured once a week to start out will be good for me. Eventually, I probably like to go to twice a week, but having something that one day, I know at least one day, I'm going to really focus on myself and prioritize my body. And then the remainder of the time at home, I can be doing like yoga or Pilates at home is possible. But at the studio that I go to, they do have reformers and things like that. So I'm really, really excited. I feel like this is going to be really good. And I'm not nervous. That's not true. I am nervous. I am nervous, but I am not nervous enough to let other people's opinions or even my idea of other people's perceived opinions to stop me from bettering my health and strengthening my body. I choose me. So that's it. Cool? All right. I love you. I don't know what else I'm going to show you. All right. Have a good night. I'll talk to you soon. Happy Friday. Today is Friday, October 28th. I want to welcome you to this beautiful day. It's actually raining a little bit outside today, a little gloomy, but I'm feeling good. I feel like this week is a week of attempts, and I don't know if I'm being tested, But I've tried to record a few different things this week, and I don't know, it's so weird. It's been a while since things that I've tried to do in the vlog haven't worked out, and so I'm kind of confused. Maybe it's like the leftover new moon in Scorpio eclipse energy, and maybe that's what's fucking with me. I don't know. I am a Scorpio rising, so I was very affected by this new moon, but I'm not sure what's happening. So this vlog is kind of just, you know, a vlog of things that didn't work out the way I wanted them to work out. I don't want to say failures. Why did I say it like that? Do you ever think about how many different voices and like inflections and things that I do? Because I think about that often. I appreciate you. So yeah, this is a vlog of things turning out differently than I anticipated, but they're not failures because we still tried and we made a really good effort. Maybe it's less chaotic than I'm thinking, but in my head, I'm thinking of the like clips that I've done and I'm like, wow. Because even today, I filmed that clip of me in the car driving and I was like, great, this will be a good setup. I sat down this morning and I typed out like an idea of what I could do today, like a very rough guideline, and then I got a text message as I was at the dispensary that was like, I need money for the school dance tonight. So I had to go to the bank and then I had to go to the school and then, you know, so nothing worked out the way that I anticipated it working out. I anticipated having a lot of my other work done by now and I just don't. And maybe my week feels more chaotic because I literally have not. Hades? Hades. Oh, big boy in the world. He's not gonna stop. No, he won't. Hold on. Come here, honey. Come on. Oh, he's a big one too. You know that? I mean, what is it like to be a panther? Oh, you don't want to be held. Okay. Oh, you wanna smell things. What is it? Do you see what I mean? Look, this is like a perfect example. I'm in here, I'm like, I'll do the vlog, no one's home, I can talk. Hello? Pardon me. Come here. Also, I took off my bra, so I can't show you this dress, but it's so pretty. Here, you want this? Okay, he's just on my desk exploring, I think. No, you do. Okay, he's sitting down. So that's just kind of what it feels like this week. And I kind of just need to see how to go with the flow. But, like I was saying before I get interrupted, he's going to knock it over. Stop, sir. You got to leave it there. This is the first week in a while that I haven't written my to-do list. I haven't used my Supernote at all. And I don't know if it's a coincidence. It's not. Hades, baby. Stop! Please, sir. God. Oh, my goodness. But I am way more disorganized and I haven't got... Okay. I haven't gotten things done because... Why are you looking at me like that? Okay. Things just haven't been done. Or they've been done, but they're not done in a way that I've anticipated it happening. And instead of hating this vlog or feeling down on myself, that's just how life is sometimes, right? Hades agrees. Come here. You want to get right here? He likes to sit on me, but he's acting like he doesn't. I don't know. Love you. Do you know it? Sweet baby. I love you. Oh, she's a honey. Can I finish filming? Yes. Okay, thank you. Slightly different angle because that is what Hades commands. Some weeks are not going to work out the way we want them to work out. And, oh no. Hades, stop. I'm trying to have a conversation with the people. These are our friends. I have to put you up here. Hold on. Okay. No. Put your paw down. Thank you. Sometimes it's just like this. Sometimes things don't work out the way we expect them to, or we keep getting interrupted by things. And maybe that's to test my patience this week. I'm not sure, but I'm trying to be more open to going with the flow because being adaptable. Okay, sir. Can you come here, please? What can I do for you? Are you dressing up for Halloween? When this goes out, it will be Halloween, so I want to hear about your costumes or your kids' costumes or your grandkids' costumes or anyone. My kids are going to be... Are you done? That's what I thought you wanted. See, why were you being so shy and silly? Okay, no butt, no butt, no butt, no butt. You can't sit right there. You can't sit right there. Sir, okay. Hades, Hades, you cannot sit right there. Okay, you gotta get down. Ready? All right, cool. I'm sorry. Oh, God. I'm sorry in advance for this vlog. I know that it is, you know, it's the way it is sometimes. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm going to stop talking because I want to save my voice for tonight on stream. I'll see you soon. I'm going to be a nurse tonight. Oh, do you need a checkup? All right, it's Friday evening. I'm ready for stream-ish. It's 8:45. I wish I could show you my outfit, but I cannot do that on here. So I hope you had a really good week. I don't know if I'm going to vlog tomorrow. It is my therapy day. We will see. But if I don't, then I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Thank you so much for taking time to watch it. It really means a lot to me. Please let me know how your week was down below in the comments. I love reading them and I love responding to them. Thank you so much to everyone who leaves a comment and everyone who likes this video. You are appreciated. You are wonderful. Hopefully next week is less chaotic, but you know, we'll see what we get handed. If I don't see you before Halloween, happy Halloween. Blessed Samhain, whatever you celebrate, I hope that it's wonderful for you. I hope that you and your family stay safe and that everything just goes according to plan. That's really the best I can wish for at this point. So, let me go get ready for stream. Thank you again for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you soon. I've got it. I've got it. Water pouring ASMR. Or pee. The world may never know.